Alright, so I've been thinking about doing something with Weaver. It may cause me to lose, but it might be funny if I lose this way. She has a ascension on her spirit bomb that can pull the entire screen in, basically. I think it'd be awesome in co-op to do it, but in solo it definitely is worse. So the spirit well, once you have full charge, it pulls basically the entire screen into the middle. It does way less damage, so I'll need something else to do good damage. Plus it costs 3, so I'll need extra willpower to make it work. So I may lose doing this. I may not even get the option for the Ascension, but let's go ahead and try. The one time I tried it, I had gunk filled, and I blew up every single mob on the screen under me and died. It was hilarious, but... Alright, who did we just fight? We just fight Argoloth. So let's fight Cinder. I like the 25,000 damage quest. If you get strong early, you can finish this kind of fast. We only have one physical ability, and I don't typically hit with the telekinesis very often. This just seems horrible to me, losing 2 shield and 15 max health. This is a blue. It doesn't have any synergy for our class, but it does give us just 10 damage resist, which sadly is the best out of all of these. So we'll just take it. I do like the early damage on Spirit Bomb. It means you can cast it even if you don't have full psionic charge and kill stuff. I don't really like the damage on telekinesis because I don't hit with my ball. I just kind of move it to where I need to, right? Oh, here's Gunkfield. There's a quick way to get us killed with the bombs. I guess we take heavy pockets this time. If I do the pull spec, Gunkfield may get me killed. Which, the spec is definitely better for co-op anyway, so... I will go vaults on her instead of quilling cages. Just because early game's a little rough sometimes. So this one shouldn't be too bad. Because of the platinum cannon, they should take extra damage. I will go ahead and cast this to start. So yeah, almost clears. The really good thing about Clairvoyant is the hazard aura goes off before their action, unlike Dots. So if this was killing him, he wouldn't be able to attack me. But he's AoEing anyway, so I'll take 0 damage. I can move my ball and kill him while I move it, so that's good. So yeah, same thing. He lived with 1 hit, but took no damage. Very good fight. They don't want the physical power. I guess we take poison damage. I don't want to go poison build again. I just win it. So I'll just take the physical power. There are more vestiges that synergize with poison damage, but I mean, I'll hit them with telekinesis every once in a while, and there are some physical damage vestiges or abilities I can take. She's just mainly magic. Like, I'm gonna take the cultivated harmonies again. I definitely don't want the physical power. Each binding not on cooldown magic power is nice for big spirit bombs. But I just like the extra cost discount. Early on, like having enough willpower to do everything you want to do is more important to me. I do not like any of these. This is like a 1 in 3 chance to get 1 extra psionic charge, and it puts 2 grays on my main damage. Although this is going to be a pull, but still. Maybe I take the amplified telekinesis just because I have the physical power. I don't really care about the crit on pulse either, but I'm not re-rolling, so I'll take the amplified telekinesis. Just be upset about it. Cone of Frost is nice. I don't want to go poison again. Shield Wall's okay, but I'd like to have a damage ability before support. And I like Frostbite because it procs off of my aura abilities. Do I go another vault here? I feel pretty strong like this, but I will go one more vault, just in case. That first fight was easy, but it was really easy enemies. I guess I'll eat my fishy here. My helmet crab. Alright, so these guys are a little tougher. Kind of spread out. There we go. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here, but just setting up my psionic charge to have a big spirit bomb next turn. I could just kill him here. I think that's better. Just take no damage. Yeah, easier enemies came out anyway. That new aura change where you can see your ball, so amazing. So I'm able to actually hit both of these guys because of that change. So yeah, he'll die too. I have a full spirit bomb up, so it's an easy clear. So yeah, I probably could have went Quillings. I'm strong enough. I guess we take burn damage. We don't have any synergy with anything right now, but I don't really... I guess I could re-roll this once. I'd rather re-roll my last talent or ability though. So I'll just take burn damage. I should have looked at this before I took it, but it's okay. I definitely like smiting an enemy in 1 magic power. I have no magic power yet, and my big abilities are magic, so... I don't like critical pulse. I'll just take the extra frostbite, spread out the grays. Can't afford the binding, so we'll just go to the tethered shrine. Hopefully get magic or ability power this time. I guess frostbite's okay. It's a blue, so that's good. I'll take that. Alright, definitely going to the superior vault here. Hard fight. We do have 2 pots. Maybe another one here. Yeah, we can use our Hex. I think I will use the Hex. We have a crit here, but we won't be able to get it fully charged, but... Oh, they have dodge. Alright, we're gonna Hex. We're gonna waste the dodge on this. Alright, so it'll kill all of them and do a lot of damage to him. I'll probably just ignore this guy. Or maybe I'll frostbite him. Yeah. I want the money, but I'm not gonna risk taking too much damage for it. So he's dying to just the aura. So I can just kind of move and hit this guy again. Try to get a little bit more money. So he's direct attacking me for 7. I will get the money, but I'm going to take some damage. It's okay, though. I shouldn't have hit him there. Just... Oh, actually, it didn't give him one more stack. Taking 9 damage. 2 more of the phased guys came up. Actually pretty nasty. I should have hit them with frostbite first, because even if they dodge that, they still get the stacks. I need to get out of this damage here. I should be able to kill them both next turn, I hope. There's 2 more little guys spawning too. Dodge is really nasty. I may not be able to kill them both unless I pot. Yeah, I can get him. We're good. Alright. Only took the 9 damage, so that's fine. That was pretty nasty dodge on those guys. Twin Fangs is okay. It just guarantees a crit at some point. Gives you a little crit damage. I don't have any dodge, so... On dodging, gain 10 ability power. And it gives me 10% crit chance. I'm just trying to figure out why this is a blue. 10 ability power is a lot, so I guess if you have a source of evasion, it's good, but you can't always guarantee you're going to get direct attacked either. So there's a lot of times where this is just 10 crit chance. 10 crit chance does double what we have, but this is 10 crit chance in 2 turns or until you get a crit. I don't know. Maybe this is just better, the 10 flat crit chance. I don't have any dodge though, so I'll never get the 10 ability power unless I pick up a dodge. So I'll just take the Twin Fangs. I don't know why that one's a blue. It feels more like a green to me, but I guess the 10 ability power is just that strong. Potent Pulse. I do like the wider frost, but Potent Pulse, the extra 15 damage, it's going to scale with my magic power, which I have 2 of right now too. So it does 60 damage on my pulse. It does 78, so it's only 3 more with the magic power, but we'll get more magic power throughout the run. So it'll scale higher. Let's see what our last binding is. Well, here's the evasion. So I could have taken the better vestige, but I didn't know I was going to get this. I think evasion's fine. I could actually go double damage. I do typically like to have some utility though. I've gone double damage on Magma Miner, but he just kind of smashes everything. I'll go after image here. It's safer. There's a lot of times where the evasion doesn't matter, but there are some times where you can evade a 15 to 20 damage hit, so. I feel strong enough to go to a Sea Breach here. Tethered Shrine's the smarter choice, but I'm gonna go to a Sea Breach. I have 4 glyphs. I've only taken 9 damage this entire time. Alright. Yeah, we'll pay the Quillings and just get more Quillings each fight. This is the most boring event, in my opinion. But yeah, it's pretty early. We'll definitely get a lot more than the cost there. Because this is still the first boss, or this is just the first boss now, so. I was hoping for an epic vestige, though. So, boss time. Alright, so probably only hitting 3 with our frost, so yeah. I'd rather kill the ones direct attacking me, but they're spread out pretty well. How much? They have 71. So I can kill them with a Spirit Bomb. I guess I do that. Oh, I missed him. I was trying to hit him and him. So I'm okay with this, but I'm gonna have to grab this globe and walk out. Take some damage. Uh-oh. I can't make it out. So, do I evade? I can just kill him and get 1 shield. It's better than evading. That's fine. He's direct attacking me this turn, I think. No. What is he doing? He's doing this tiny AoE? Oh no, he is direct attacking me. This guy's doing the tiny AoE. Okay. So I will evade this turn. I don't have to Spirit Bomb. I can use the crit on it next turn when it's full charge. Just kind of work my way over to this globe and grab it next turn. Alright, so evasion really good right there. Move this to where everyone gets hit. Do the crit bomb. Alright, he's already procced, so stay with our globe. Get ready for Cone of Frost next turn. Maybe use our Potion of Power. We should be able to hit, yeah. There we go. I could have avoided this if I used the elixir, so I would have avoided 10 damage here if I would have been paying better attention to that. He's direct attacking me again, so I should have saved that last ball movement and just used my elixir to after image. So now I'll be at 23. Oh, I messed up again. I stayed in his AoE. I'm paying attention to their health, but not the damage. And not my willpower. I used my Spirit Bomb, which costs 2. So, 2 big mistakes have cost me 22 health this fight. That's 22 health or 22 damage I could have avoided. I'm going to win, but, you know, without those mistakes, I'd be at a much better health total going into the next zone. So yeah, I'd be at 33, and I'll heal for 15, so I would have been at 48. I don't like this one first, because I don't have a lot of auras yet, and I don't know if I'm going to get them. Sapping aura is always fine, but I just don't like these first. I would rather have my Spirit Bomb or even my Frostbite. The Cone of Frost can be stronger. So I'm going to reroll once and hope that I get Spirit Bomb or Frostbite. Alright, this is fine. I will take the Flash Freeze, because if I take the pull on my bomb, Flash Freeze should be a big enough area. This is better for bosses, and it's just a lot more damage. It makes this kind of a nuke with Frostbite instead of just utility with Frostbite. The area is much smaller, but it's got a lot of damage stacked into it. Heal aura is really good in co-op. I'm just not in my ball, the aura of my ball very often. So I'll take the extra damage to Frostbite enemies. I am in a little bit of trouble now, though. Just because of the mistakes. Taking a bunch of damage in that last fight. I may have to take the heal here as well. Yeah, I will take it. I have a good amount of Frostbite damage already. I mean, more is always better, but I'm still too low. I don't have anything that heals up yet. I can't remember if After Image gets one that heals or not. I don't think it does, so I'd have to get a Vestige that can heal me some. It's probably final chapters here. I don't like giving them damage resist, and I don't want to take damage grabbing orbs, so yeah. Final chapters. Hope that we kill them too fast so they don't get many stacks of attack. Superior Vault over Quills here. Yes, hello, this is Inkbound rank. So I just won one with Weaver, and now I'm doing a Clairvoyant. Alright, so I got the discount on Spirit Bomb and Flash Freeze. They're kind of too spread out for right now. I'll probably use Flash Freeze when he pops out. So right now I'll just try to kill the 2 small guys. I can use this while it costs 1, because next turn it's going to cost 2. Even without the psionic charge, it's still pretty strong. So he's already dying to my aura. Why is he dying to it, but he isn't? They have the same health. Interesting. I'm just gonna set up to do a big Spirit Bomb, Flash Freeze next turn, maybe. Depends on what else spawns when he pops up. I also may just have to dodge. Oh, spikes, you're right. Thank you. Rotating, yeah. I try to rotate between the bosses and the aspects, but I play whatever anybody's interested in. So if somebody says, I want to see Obelisk with Earthquake, I think was the last one I got requested. I did Obelisk with Earthquake. It's usually not good to try to force builds if you want to win, but I have everything done except for some of the quests. But as far as all the classes go, I've won on Inkbound rank with everyone. I've beaten the villains 61 times, you know. So I'm more than happy to just kind of try to force builds. If I lose, I lose. I'm not trying to break any run records and win every run. I'm just trying to give everybody knowledge, like opinions on my choices, decision making, all of that. So it's not about winning every single run. I try to win every run, but if I don't, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, exactly. All right, so I need to cast one more time for Psionic Charge if I want it. I don't need to though, since it costs 2. I can just Flash Freeze, move my ball. These guys are all AoEing, so the Heavy Pockets is putting a hamper on my movement. So let's just try to hit these guys here. And I do have a free after image, which is nice, so I'll dodge the 5 damage he's doing. And then we'll just Spirit Bomb next turn. Unfortunately, he'll be back underground, but it's okay. We'll kill all of these guys with the Spirit Bomb and then worry about him next turn. I don't want to get in this AoE. This orb goes away, so I might as well grab it. Cast. Save this for next turn. I won't have after image up, so I may use the Potion of Power to kill it if I can. I do have a crit on Spirit Bomb. I think I can kill him. Yeah, I can kill him. So I just rotated Psychic Pulses. I did 2 Psychic Pulses after I picked up the orb. So it charged up the Spirit Bomb to full, and I Flash Froze beforehand. Just for extra Frostbite damage, but I don't even think we needed the extra Frostbite damage. Well, it does say it did the 60, so maybe we did need it. But yeah. There's enough damage to get through the Burrower. Oh, I love ability power. Especially a blue one. This is really nice. We actually have none yet, so that's a big upgrade. That's just 20% damage. Burden of Wisdom's really nice. There's not a lot of spike synergy. Flaming Fist is okay, but I'm not hitting a lot. The more you hit, the better this is. If you have a free cost 1 ability or something, but Burden of Wisdom's good. It does have a little drawback because I have 1 in physical power, but I barely ever hit with my telekinesis anyway, so I'd much rather have the magic power. Alright. Not a big fan of any of these. I guess I'll take the cooldown on After Image. It may have helped me in that last fight if I needed it for another dodge. I don't want to take Quicken Frost because it's my last slot. I'd rather take just flat damage on that if I can, but I'll take the 1 cooldown. I like to keep 2 globe or glyphs to reroll epics or ascensions. I can go for the bindings here. I'm missing a lot on my core abilities. So we'll buy the extra binding this time. See what potion this is. I haven't been using my potions, so I like having 1 of each. Typically I mess up the cooldown reduction potion, but Hexing Arrow is amazing. Similar to the Hexing Threads we had last game, this one As long as they're in my ball's radius, they just take extra magic damage. Mighty Frost is also damage, but Hexing Horror is too good. Can't pass that one up. Wider area of effect is okay. Free cost. Movement is okay. Reducing cooldowns is okay. Do I take the wider area as my last upgrade? I kind of wanted damage on this. But maybe this is fine. Just to make the circle a little wider to hit multiple enemies. And definitely going for the rare augment. It's a hard fight. We'll eat our fishy anyway. It's crit chance and poison, so it's not a bad fish. Our crit's going to be 33% for this fight. I don't like the cannons. We could be a little greedy, but he's kind of spread out right now. So I'm not going to go after him. If he moves back in next turn, maybe. Almost. That upgrade almost made it big enough to hit all three. So I have 3 willpower left. I do want to start working on this guy. I am going to grab my globe this turn just to Psychic Pulse again, so I can Spirit Bomb next turn if it's a crit. I mean, I can hit this guy, he's going to die either way, but we just move our ball down and get out of range. Hopefully he comes this way, but okay, that's good. We didn't get a crit on our Spirit Bomb, unfortunately. I can dodge him this turn, but he also has the Frostbite on him, so I'll just work on him and dodge him next turn if I have to. Got a crit on this, but I wonder if we use the Potion of Power now. I think so. Just try to get more money and kill these, all 3 of these if we can. Does that mean we pick up our orb? I think it does. Does that mean we take the damage? I think it does. So I could walk out. Oh no, I can't. I can't make it out anyway. So might as well kill this guy. And do a little bit of damage to him. We did get our money. We took 5 damage for it, but that's okay. I don't think I can kill him. And I have these 3 in a really good area. So I'm just going to start working on these 3 and dodge him this turn. So we'll use our After Image. Evade him. This is so much damage with all these crits. We already finished our damage quest for the Legendary Vestige too. Yeah, dodging him, he's taking some poison damage. 2 more spawning, no, 3 more. But yeah, it's the easy guys, so should be no problem. I will just move it here and move it back and blow him up. Not bad. The only damage we took is the one we took just to get the extra glyphs and money. Oh, these are some fun ones. Primescentium's okay, but it doesn't really synergize with anything we're doing. Free smites on globes is always fun. The more ability power and magic power you get, plus there's a lot of smite synergy. Yep. I really like After Image. It's definitely weaker against some bosses that never direct attack you, that just AoE. But it's very strong in a lot of the fights. So it's between Byron and Orb Walkers. I think Byron's funnier, but just because his random jokes and random buffs. But I think Orb Walkers is better because we still have a lot of zones left. We haven't even fought the second boss. So we could get a lot of smite synergies. We already have one with the smiting on an orb. So this smites the closest enemy and smites all enemies. But yeah, we can make this ridiculous if we get more orb and smite synergies. So yeah, I like Byron, but let's take the Orb Walkers. Higher upside. I probably will take the heal here. I don't have to. But I feel like our frostbite damage is okay. These are all greens. If it was a blue, I'd probably take the frostbite damage, but I'll just take the heal. Be safe. 100 damage at full charge is nice. Extra crit is nice. Full cost discount's okay. I think I'd just take the damage. It makes it much stronger. We should be, yeah, another ascension here. We have 8 glyphs, so we can start re-rolling here. I said I wanted to get the pull on my ball, even though it's not great solo, it's just kind of funny. So maybe we just re-roll for that if we can. I don't want telekinesis ascension anyway. These are more supporty in my opinion. This one does a little bit more damage, but it's not, I'm not really using telekinesis for damage. Here it is, Spirit Well. Alright, so if I want to win, I take Spirit Cannon. If I want to show off the big explosions that pull everybody into the middle of the screen and make it a big hectic mess, I take Spirit Well. Spirit Cannon is an easy win. I take this and the run is over, we win. I take this, things get hectic and look crazy and I possibly lose. Because it also costs more. So it costs 3. I feel like this is a really strong for co-op, but I may lose if I take it, but I think it's funnier. This is way better. This is probably the best solo ascension that the Clairvoyant has. Not only does it do a ton of damage, you can move it, so you can hit things in a big row. It's very, very strong. But we're going to take the Spirit Well and meme a little bit. I do not want Sea Breaches this late, so I will take another Shrine. Hopefully get magic damage or ability power. I guess we take crit damage. We're getting an auto crit until we get rid of Crit Fangs. And I don't even think it's the first thing we get rid of. Might be Cultivated Harmonies or Swindler's Getaway that we get rid of first. So yeah, we could take the crit damage. Alright, Heroic Vault. Another hard fight. We have 1 potion. They used to have things in the beta back in these little corners, but I always check them now and they never have anything in them anymore. Alright, so double Burrower, which means I can only evade one of their attacks, not both. And Blight Bomb, so I take 2 damage whenever I kill them. This is a pretty good setup where I can hit all 4 at least. So we'll start like that. I'm gonna grab my globe just to get the full charge bomb next turn. Oh yeah, I forgot about the smite too. Probably just gonna, oh, I can't even walk out of here. I forgot about my movement. I need to spend my money. I don't want to take 18. I don't really want to take 9 either. But I can't stop it. Yeah, we gotta spend this money. The heavy pockets are sapping my movement. I only have 5 movement right now. Alright, well, we're taking 9. We get to do our meme explosion here. So it's not going to do a ton of damage, but... See how big the pool is? It's like the whole arena. It will kill the little guys. It'll almost kill the big things. I'll dodge once. I am going to take damage. I don't think I can reach my globe. I mean, we got to do it, right? Yeah, I can't reach my globe. I can dodge once, so I'll still take 9. The other Ascension would have killed them, so... Yeah, it definitely got more dangerous. It used to be -2, right? So it was such an easy one to pick. But now, now when I take it, I'm not used to it, and I get stuck in situations like that where I take 9 free damage. Uh-oh. Well, now we might be in trouble because there's another burrower. All the little guys don't matter. What really matters is we have no movement. I can't actually move out this time. It actually seems better to just cast and move at the same time. Like, I have a little bit more movement just in my normal abilities, right? So I should be able to kill him next turn, hopefully, with a crit. Though this is going to cost 3 unless the Cultivate a Harness hits it again. I can grab this and dodge, so I should be fine. I'm gonna take free damage again. So big screen bomb. Oh, this just kills everything. Okay. Definitely gonna have to take some heals now. After that. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the heal. Crit damage is okay, but I beat myself up. Here's some magic damage. I do have a little bit of crit. If I had the countermeasures where I got a free crit every turn, I might take this, because that's 1 extra willpower if you're getting 1 guaranteed crit a turn. But we'll take the magic power. Helps our smites. I don't really like Pendant of the Weaver. Saving yourself for 1 turn may help you in normal fights, but it's not going to save you most times against a boss. When, you know, you live 1 extra turn. It's not going to win many boss fights. Every once in a while it could, but I just don't like 1 turn invulnerable and then it's a worthless item. This is my favorite damage aura. So Grievous Pulse on Psychic Pulse. It's my favorite augment. You just get free damage anytime you cast an ability and they're inside your aura. It's really strong, especially for a blue. Alright, more healing. So I could go to the carver. Actually, I need to go to the carver. I was just complaining about having too much money, so let's go spend some money so we can move. I will buy the heal for sure. I just unlocked this one. It seemed okay. I've used it 1 time. I do want Malformed Tracing for sure. This is just extra will. Every 4 casts, you get a willpower, and then, what is it, you're at 12. So then it's 3, then it's 4, then it's 3, so it ends up being a lot of willpower over the course of a fight. What do I get rid of? Swindler's Getaway first, probably. I just don't have anything that synergizes with Spike and The damage resist is fine, but it's better to just not get hit. But I think we stay at 400 for the legendary vestige. Is the boss up next? Yeah, the boss is up next. So that means I'm not going to make very much Quillings left. Grievous is blue because of when they want to appear in your own, not because of how powerful it is. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. It just seems like one of the strongest augments for the pulse. But yeah, that would make sense that they wanted to appear a little earlier, so you don't have to wait to get it at the very end, or, you know, for the epic augment only. So yeah, you're probably right on that. Okay, so Spirit Well is not so great in most boss fights, unfortunately. I'm already dying. How am I taking 44 damage? Oh, these guys are doing 10. And I'm in the big part of his AoE. At least I can move a little bit this time, but I'll end up clearing all this anyway. I do want to hit him with the crit frost. I want to get towards my globe and away from these explosions, so maybe over here. I could almost actually make it out of all the damage, but it's not worth it. We could shield ourselves as well a little bit. I do want to keep the damage aura on him though, so we'll just move it one more time. Like so. Is he in the damage aura? I can't even tell. Yeah, he is. His health is ticking down a little bit. Take 2 damage. Maybe I just save this for when I get a crit on it, because 3 willpower for 600 damage is kind of high. I don't have to hit myself with the globe anymore, because I can just get out of all the damage. Do I save the crit? Probably not. I'm getting so many casts because if you see my Shattered Will, like I'm getting a extra willpower every time this hits 10, and I get 3 every time I use any binding, which means the cheaper abilities are way better too, because I'll get more willpower each turn using them. Alright, can I phase him this turn? I should be able to. Might as well grab this. I probably should cast this now. No, I'll save it for next round. It just has the discount on it is why I was thinking about casting it. Alright. He's already phased. So I'll just save everything and stand by my globe. Maybe move my ball a little bit for new spawns. Get out of the damage so I don't take free damage like a dodo. Yeah. We have a crit here. We have our full charge up. So we got the flash freeze for free, which is fine. I don't care about any of the little guys. The little guys are all gonna die to the Spirit Well. Doesn't matter where they are. Takes up almost the whole screen. I need to cast it first to see where it pulls him, because he's doing his charge too. I can still cast the Frostbolt though. and then cast this just to see where he lands. Okay, so it pretty much kept him where he was. Alright. We're in good shape. He's pretty much dead next turn. Kaboom! I love how the bosses die. Depending on how they get hit, sometimes they fly up against the wall. He just kind of spun out like he was breakdancing. Definitely do not want this. Since I took the meme bomb, spirit well, I either want the pulse or the telekinesis now. Five stealth isn't bad. Like, it's just 50 ability power or 5 ability power 10 times. But I'm not casting a lot unless I'm doing it with telekinesis, so. Alright, well, now we take Spirit Sapper, I guess. I don't have a lot of auras. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 auras. I can get one more, though. Let's see what this is. Mighty Pulse or Discounted Spirit Bomb. I kind of like this. This is also good. So I'm casting the Pulse a lot more than the Spirit Bomb. Does that mean I take the Aura Surge then? Sapping Aura just means I get Psionic Charge faster. And it's a little bit more base. But I already have enough auras to make this stronger. So I guess we go Aura Surge. Maybe try to get the Healing Aura, any aura, as the last slot for Telekinesis. We only have one more binding after this though, and it's an epic, so it would have to be the Healing Aura. Maybe that's fine. We'll just take the Aura Surge. And then probably take the will cost reduction on Spirit Bomb. I could re-roll there, but I'll just save it for the last place again. Alright, full health, one fight, and the boss. Platinum Cannon actually hurts on these guys. They already have 27 attack. They'll have less attack when they direct attack me, but I definitely need to try to kill at least one of these guys so I can dodge the other one next turn. So the best spot's probably here. This guy I don't really have to worry about. He never attacks me and just spawns one little crappy dude a turn. But I'd rather hit 3 than 2, so. Do I cast my Frost before? Probably. Okay, he'll die to the aura now. Huh. Do I just cast this? Nah, I'll save it just in case. Just move my ball over here. Like I said, I care less about that guy than these guys. But I can evade him next turn if I need. I'm actually going to end the turn here. I have 8 Shattered Will, so my next turn, the first cast, I'll get an extra willpower. I don't want one more just to cast one more Telekinesis. Plus I have a crit, so not that that matters. So I'm typically not going to hit him with the Telekinesis anyway. Alright. I do need to kill this guy and this guy, or I need to dodge one of them. I'd rather work on the 2 big guys than the little crappy dude, though. I can just kill him with a full screen explosion anyway. Like this right here. Need to do this first to see where they all land. Yeah, see, I'm in an AoE right now. Should be able to kill him though, so it shouldn't matter. Just kill everyone. It's free, but I still shouldn't cast it. It gives crit, and if you have, well, I'll do it just to show. If an ability's on cooldown, you can't give it crit, so it's gonna automatically give crit to my telekinesis when I do this. So yeah, it's better to save your abilities that give crit if you have an ability that you want it to land on cooldown. I don't know if everybody's aware of that. It's kind of a small little nuance. Alright. I'll get the... Oh, he's already got the Hex Aura, so... Just blow him up. I can reroll this if I want, so let's see what else we have. I have a quest for this unstave. I'm gonna finish this quest somehow. Excuse me. Mighty Pulse is good. The only other thing is the aura on telekinesis, but I don't really care about the heal aura. Yeah. It caught me off guard at first. I was like, oh, actually, that kind of makes sense that it works that way, but it's just not apparent until you actually think about it, right? Once you think about it, you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so I will take Mighty Pulse and I'll re-roll the other stats. We got 4 re-rolls. Let's see. We get something good. Don't want physical power. Don't want any of that. Shielding's okay. I should probably take the shielding. Who am I fighting? The bird? Yeah. Damage is so much more fun though. Here's a blue crit damage. We got one more reroll though. We can do better. We did worse. We have failed. We should have took the shielding. No big deal. We'll take the crit chance. Alright, we have enough for 1 reroll and 1 legendary. This is okay. Just extra damage. Casts Gaze and then can stack up to 5 times. But I want double smite. That's what I want. So give me double smite. Buh. This is worse than the one I passed. But oh well. I can't reroll for another one. I don't want to double unstave. I actually really like this, especially for a blue. It's like a globe, but only on 1 ability. You get 1 cost discount and 1 cooldown discount on a binding. So I really like this, but not for the end. We'll just take the legendary and replace the little effigy, I guess, since we didn't get any other crit synergy. Or not crit, I'm sorry, any other smite synergy. And then fight the birdie. The birdie can kill me because Pox, his last phase, you don't get any mushrooms to clear it. Alright, sorry, just taking a drink of water. I might be able to hit all 3, just because his hitbox is so huge. Should probably cast this first. I'd rather hit these two than him with the frostbite. It's pretty good damage. So the Aura Surge is doing 500 to 600. The Grievous Pulse is doing about 80. The Frostbite did about 136. It's not bad. It's got him down 1400 damage already. I do have all my movement back since I spent all my money, so I can just walk out, do this, and then evade, which is probably the smartest thing. So I'm evading him, and he hits me for 3, and I get hit for pox, I guess. I can cast again. So now I get hit for nothing because the Hazard Aura kills him. Yeah, that's what's great about Hazard Aura. It's not like a dot. It goes off before their action. So I've dodged and got poxed. My globe's right under him. Go ahead and clear my pox and walk out, maybe. He is in the Hex Aura. It's hard to see, but you can kind of see it on his buff bar. Hazard Aura, Hex, and Damage Aura. I'll hit him with the Frostbite. Move my way out a little. We've already phased him. I think he lifts off next turn. I'm not sure. Just move my ball into a little better spot. Be next to my orb. Clear my pox, because this is disappearing. I have a cooldown potion that I'll probably forget about, but... yeah, so he lifted off. We'll just work on these two back here. Yeah, it's not worth getting that quick globe just for cooldown reduction. It's probably better to just move out. Kill them all next turn if I can. Yeah, it's not worth really going after that just for cooldown reduction. I don't need it. I hate this phase where he keeps lifting off. It's very tedious. Alright. Hopefully I can proc him this turn, but maybe not. Do I just face tank this damage? It's probably fine. But I'll just move out. I couldn't proc him with one more cast anyway, so... and he shouldn't lift off again, right? Oh, he does. This is... not a very nice spread. I don't think I can grab this globe without moving. 11 pox. Alright, well, I procced him. So, at least I'll be able to get the pox cleared next turn. Or next round. He's doing an AoE. I have a crit on this. Maybe I just use the pot now. I'll still have a crit on this, so I can use it next turn. Oh. I just wanted to clear my pox before this disappeared, but I didn't. I should have grabbed this orb and kind of went in between these two places. I ran out of willpower. It's not gonna matter. Like, he's dead this turn, but if I was at low health, I could have died from that. I never finish this unstave. I don't take enough damage in those 3 turns. So yeah, I think Spirit Well is definitely a lot better in co-op, but it's kind of fun to just kind of pull everything into the middle of the screen. But both of the other ones do a lot more damage. So this does no extra damage at full charge, it just does that big pull. Yeah. Pendant of the Weaver would have saved it in that case. The, where is it? The armor I took too. This helps a lot. If you take a big chunk of damage, the next turn you're going to get a ton of shields too. So this actually would give me more turns, but it is a legendary against a epic, right? Or a rare. I can't remember what the Weaver one is. I think it is a blue. So I had 2 of these one run, and I think I got hit for like 10 damage, and I had 25 shields the next turn or something like that. Yeah, it's a rare. So yeah. So Clairvoyant and Weaver. The Reaver was definitely a lot dicier.